Let's start in. In this session, we are going to discuss Amazon S3. So Amazon S3 is a store, retrieve any amount of data from anywhere. So it means Amazon S3 is a storage service. Amazon S3 is a storage service. Yeah. Let's understand what are we are going to cover as part of Amazon S3. First, we are going to understand Amazon S3 introduction, like what is Amazon S3, features of Amazon S3, why Amazon S3, advantages of Amazon S3, and we are going to discuss what are prerequisites for Amazon S3. Then once we understand Amazon S3 introduction, we are going to start discussing creating bucket. What is bucket? How to create a bucket? Inside a bucket, we can create folders, we can upload files. How to create folder? How to upload files? How to upload folder from your local file system to S3 bucket? How to delete a file? How to delete a folder? How to delete a bucket? So complete a practical we are going to see. Once we understand this process of bucket, folder, file, then we are going to understand very important topic Amazon S3 storage classes. There are multiple storage classes in AWS S3 for reducing cost. What is the default storage class? Why we use that default storage class? If you want to reduce storage cost, what are different classes are available? What is the purpose of each storage class? How can we select different storage classes for my file or my bucket or my folder? How we can select? So with the practical examples, we are going to see storage classes. Next one, very important one, AWS S3 versioning. Let's say this is my bucket, bucket B1. In this B1, I created folder F1. In this folder F1, I uploaded file called sales, sales dot CSV. Let's say today I uploaded, tomorrow also I uploaded, day after tomorrow also I uploaded, same location, same file. If I upload any file, what happens? It will override old file with new file. It will override with new file. Let's say first day one file, let's say we have 1 GB. Day two file we have 10 GB. Day three file we have 15 GB. Day four file we have only 10 MB. Unexpectedly or unknowingly, someone uploaded just MBs of file into this S3 bucket. What happened? This smaller file override your bigger file, then we lose the data. But my company is asking, uh, they want a bigger file that is 15 GB data file. Assume we removed from local file system also. After uploading, we removed all files from local file system because AWS S3 providing 100% reliability. So no need of maintaining local file system. That's why those people deleted. But they want that larger file. How? How can we resolve? So to resolve such kind of problems, we can enable versioning. We can enable versioning. So if you upload every time, it will maintain different versions, version 1, version 2, version 3. Let's say my company wants to previous version data, that is 15 GB data. Then you can go versioning location, you can select a particular version, you can download, you can re-upload. You can re-upload. Then we cannot lose old data. So versioning allows us to maintain different versions of your data. If required, whatever the version you want, you can recover. That is the main advantage of versioning. So we are going to discuss what is versioning, how to enable versioning, how to download particular version, how to re-upload. We are going to see with the practical examples. And then we are going to discuss AWS S3 life cycle management. What is the life cycle management? How to set life cycle management? With practical example, we are going to see. Once we complete this one, we are going to see encryption and security in AWS S3. By default, by default, S3 side, we have a server side encryption. So AWS S3 provides different algorithms to encrypt your data. How we can select an encryption for AWS S3? What is server-side encryption? What are different encryption algorithms are available? How to encrypt data into S3? We are going to see with a practical example. Once we complete this one, we are going to see AWS S3 integration with Python. We use Boto3 API. We, we are going to integrate AWS S3 with Python. And then we are going to discuss different uh, different AWS S3 examples too. So these are the concepts we are going to cover as part of Amazon S3.